Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of just wanted to make a more relaxing video. I mean, all my videos are pretty laid back, but I've been struggling with my art and my art style really. You know, it's not like I hate where I am with my art, and it's not like I just don't want to draw and I despise it or anything like that. I felt like that, but this isn't what that is. It's more so like I feel like I haven't been learning. Like, art is all about learning, and I feel like I haven't learned anything and I haven't improved. I'm not where I really imagined myself to be. I stopped, as you guys know, I stopped doing art for a while. I think about maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 months. But when I came back, I made some pretty good art. I've definitely improved at least a little, but it's not where I want it to be. And I feel like I blame myself for taking that break that I so very much needed. But I'm very unhappy where I am. Just watching other artists be happy where they are in art and seeing how amazing their art is. It's like I don't even know what I want for my art style exactly. Like, I don't want it to be too cartoony anymore, but I also don't want it to be too realistic. I think semi-realistic is what I'm going for, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not unhappy with my art. It's not exactly where I want to be. It's not like it's the worst thing ever, and I just want to change everything about it. There's just some stuff I would tweak, like the faces. I think how I do bodies I'm kind of happy with, but the faces is really the thing I want to change. The way I want to do more shading, more rendering, and change up hairstyles. I feel like I could truly do better than what I'm doing now. Sometimes I'm happy with my art and I think, oh my goodness, I've improved. This is great. I love it. Other times, not so much. I just feel like it's not like I hate it. It's just I feel like I haven't improved. That's my main problem right now. And no matter how much I try to study others' art that I find fits into the style I want to do, no matter how much I try to do that, it doesn't work. Like when I try to switch up how I do noses or eyes, it just doesn't look right, you know? And for it to look right, I have to like do it over and over like a million times. And I know, that's part of, art. But right now I've just been struggling to learn basically because learning is something I put off for a while. I've just been more of let's just hop into it, have some fun, be creative. But now I'm getting serious and wanting to like learn more of like the basics and all that type of stuff. And so it's just a lot to like try to do in such short time, because I don't want to spend all day doing art. I just kind of like I've been comfortable drawing my OCs, Banna, and Peachy. Like I feel so comfortable drawing them. I don't want to draw other characters, so I kind of have to force myself to draw other characters. And so when I do, I hate it. I really hate it because it's like I have to think outside of this simple, silly art style, which I have Banna and Peachy in. And so it's just a lot, honestly. As you can see with this drawing, I struggled a lot with Banna. I honestly hate it, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's just because I didn't take a break from looking at his design, and so I was just tweaking it and fixing stuff, and I just feel like it got worse, but I thought it got better because when I look back and I rewatched the full drawing, the beginning, what it was like from the start, it was great. It was good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Anyways, I love how Peachy came out. I think peachy is definitely the style I'm trying to lean into. That's why I like him so much. But yeah, this drawing is complete. But I still want to talk, so I have one more drawing to show you guys. So this drawing, I feel like is the prime example of why and kind of what I hate about my art. Um, as you can see, I'm struggling with the body and stuff. I'm struggling with a lot of stuff, and I go in without really having a reference or anything to like honestly guide me with. I always try to go in without a reference, and I know most artists' problem is going in with a reference. Like you use references too much and you don't ever use like your creativity. That's usually most artists' problem. But my problem is never using a reference. I mean, I use references. Trust, I do use them, but I always start the drawing first, usually, and then I decide maybe I need a reference. So, like, I kind of feel like that shows how much I just prefer to do stuff creativity wise instead of like trying to learn it, which I need to do more. In this drawing, I struggled so much. Me and my friend did a little challenge, drawing from like a pause art challenge. So you pause and you get a trait and then you have to add it into the kit. So this is what I basically got. She was like a knight, princess, queen thing. And so I took that and I did what I will with it. And at first I hated how she was coming out. I hated the face, I hated the body, I hated everything. What I really hated was the face. And that was what was giving me the most trouble out of like everything. I was like, okay, I hate the face. And then because I hated the face, I was like, okay, I hate the body, I hate the gloves, I hate the hair, I hate everything. Well, myself, but it was really just the face, which is why again I feel like it's the face I want to improve. Like if I fix the face, I feel like I can improve the body. Though, like I said, I don't find anything wrong with how I do bodies. You can always improve, and so improve the body, improve hair, improve clothing, especially rendering. Again, something I really want to improve. But like I said, I'm not absolutely despising my art right now, but I feel like after a while I will. But if anyone has tips, I would really appreciate it. Also, this is where I finally got the face to work, like to where I was actually kind of satisfied, and then everything else just kind of fell with it, and I loved it afterwards. Like I thought it was actually a really nice drawing afterwards. There's still a lot of stuff I want to fix, like the arms. I think the outfit could definitely have been better if I actually thought about it and planned it out. Um, but other than that, I think it's actually not horrible. And this is where I was trying to do more expressions. I need to do that more. I want to focus on like how I do faces, but expressions are a big part of that. So I definitely need to try that more because I had a lot of fun drawing like the full male version of this night girl, whatever. And I actually like love him. Like it's actually, well, not at the end, but like when I started the sketch. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please, if you have tips, leave it down in the comments below. But yeah, thank you again for watching the full video.